Hello everybody and welcome back to the Better Call Sukan podcast with Irene and Melissa. Hello everybody, salam sejahtera. Nama saya Arif Daniel, host anda pada hari ini. Seperti biasa, saya bersama host partner saya. What's your name, boy?
I'm Carl of Irene and Melissa.
Hello Carl, salam sikit. Kenapa kita salam? Sebab pertama kali aku nampak kau dah rambut baru.
Kau pun rambut baru juga.
So basically kita punya rambut baru ni, for this day of recording, kita guna trend yang aku cakap tu lah. What's the new trend, Carl?
I think we had to cut our curls.
Cut our curls. Kau memang ada curl. Rambut kau ada kerinting kan?
Kerinting.
Tapi hari ni kita nak cakap pasal rambut kerinting ke sebenarnya?
Tak, it's relation to curling.
Oh, so hari tu kita ada buat. So basically that day we had Pickleball as our guest, Ajay and Faizal. So dia ada soalan. We asked them the rapid fire. What sports? Tu dia cakap, I don't know if this ada, but I would want to hear about this sports, which is
Sweeping
sports
dulu.
yang hari ni lah.
Dia cakap sweeping dulu.
Lepas tu masa time tu somehow tiba-tiba Nak Boy datang. Masa time tu Nak Boy is our producer. So dia terus Google this sports memang ada kat Malaysia, and we contacted them, and diorang very kind enough to come. Here they are.
Alright.
And here we are to sembang about what, Carl?
About curling. So welcome.
Curling.
Yes.
Curling.
So curling.
So bila kita tendang bola sepak tu, dia curl bola ke?
We will learn
macam mana curling. Okay. I'm very I don't know what to expect actually for this episode. So Carl, silakan introduce.
Alright, welcome to the show from the curling community in Klang Valley, Melissa and Irene.
Hello Melissa. Hello Irene.
Hi.
Welcome to Better Call Sukan.
Thank you. Our
How-
pleasure.
How do you guys feel today?
Great.
Great. Okay. Let's speak about curling then.
Awesome.
But
But-
before that,
Yes. But before curling, we just want to know actually about you guys. Like, how do you started liking not curling but maybe sports? Ke daripada kecil, from small, you guys memang like suka baling. I don't know curling. I honestly don't know curling ni macam mana, because I've never really watched it. Yeah. So, but we want to know about you first. Yeah. Maybe so you can go first.
Actually, I started with ice skating, figure skating, before actually to curling.
Also, you started loving sports by ice skating.
Yeah, correct. So I also was a coach of figure skating as well. Yeah.
Sekejap, I know the previous guest hari tu dah cakap dah, but what is the difference between figure skating and ice skating?
Sebenarnya the ice skating actually is overall could be involved hockey
Okay.
and also speed and also figure. Figure is mainly this I think Irene can explain.
Figure is the artistic style. It's the one the audience prefer to see because it's set to music. It's like a choreographed program, and then in between your beautiful presentation, you have your jumps and your spins.
Okay.
So that is called figure skating.
So ice skating is like the
yeah, the
name,
genre.
and then
Yeah,
bawah
genre.
dia is all
Yes,
this.
correct.
So you are ice skating punya coach ke figure skating?
Figure skating.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you dance on ice lah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then
how did that journey started?
Yeah.
Ongoing.
Yeah, how did it started actually?
It started when I was small actually. I liked skating. My father brought me to the ring in the mines. So that's how I start. Then after that, in high school only I continue to take proper classes lah. Then before start become coach after that. Then that's how I found out about curling as well. Yeah, from my niece side. Yeah. Slowly change lah.
Were you joined a competition when you were doing figure skating?
Yeah, in 2016 and 2019 before the lockdown. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. Just a quick one. What's when you entered during the coaching courses? What are the things that they actually teach the coaches?
Mainly about the skills of how properly you can actually teach your student.
Okay.
The guidance lah. That's the important part. Step by step lah.
Step by step. So
Yeah.
is it harder to teach the young ones or the teenagers or the elderly ones yang macam like our age 30 years apa semua tu yang macam like takut nak jatuh?
Actually, everybody got a bit different lah. Actually got different kind of challenge and stuff also lah. I teach autistic kid before, so it's also very different than how you teach the regular kids lah. So we had to learn how to adapt for them. Yeah.
So how long have you been a coach?
Since 2018. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to ask you, you started, why was it the sports like related to ice? Why you started loving sports? That before we ask Irene, ask you first, because the question is how you started loving this particular sport. So yeah, how do you started loving?
I think this sound a bit silly.
Nah. Okay.
Actually, the smell of the ice.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever you masuk, the smell was like, whoa, breeze. That's the
Smell of
cold breeze.
the ice, eh?
Yeah.
Hari tu Nina Azman kata smell of the grass. Kalau main bola sepak. Ni smell of the ice.
Yeah.
Wih, macam ni kau nak kau
Betul lah.
kalau orang dengar before this, orang tahu yang kau sekarang ni orang main skate, kau suka skate. Kau pun bau ais tu tak?
Betul.
Kau ingat lagi bau tu?
Betul.
Serius ah?
Betul.
Okay, I really need to go figure
Come and smell
skating.
it.
Yeah. Bau ais
Really, it's attractive actually.
So the bau is okay,
No,
the bau.
sorry, Arif. When you glide around the ring kan, the breeze, the
Yeah, the breeze and the smell of the coal actually, yeah, it's very nice.
Dia different lah daripada you buka freezer dan the bau ais different lah.
Line.
Totally different Okay, kepada penonton-penonton kat luar tu, kalau curious macam saya juga, kalau nak ajak pergi tu, jom lah. Saya pun nak pergi. And another thing, Mines ada ice skating
Dah
ni?
tak ada dah. Dah lama dah. Dulu lah. Yeah.
I see.
Yes, that's long time ago.
Okay. Thank you so much, Irene. Alright.
Melissa.
Melissa. I'm confused. Melissa, thank you so much for saying sebab bau ais. So kita nak tahu from Irene as well. Adakah kenapa, macam mana dia suka sports ni? Adakah dia suka bau ais ke? Dia suka penguin tu ke? Alright. So do let us know your sporting journey. How it started.
I've always been into sports, but I never excelled in any. Right,
Okay,
it's just always like half bucket of water. So they say in Chinese.
Sports ke? Any type?
Any sports, right?
Okay.
I started ice skating. Would you believe it? In the 70s, we actually do have a rink.
In Malaysia?
In the 70s, yes. That's when I started skating. That's how old I am. There used to be a rink where the Hotel Armada is now.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that was one of the first
Decathlon place there.
Near PJ Hilton,
Yeah.
So there used to be a ring there. I started there. And then as a student, I don't have money for lessons.
I see.
Right, so like public, just go there. And of course, no money to rent a penguin. So it's just like, tottering along. And after that, I did my university in Canada.
I see.
And you can skate outdoors for free, right? So the city hall will freeze their fountains in winter. And you just go there and skate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a different feeling from the rink, and the outside you don't get the smell so much, right?
Okay.
But the wind and then skating in sub-zero, that's another experience altogether. Yeah. So when I came back, Sunway Pyramid was opened. That time I got married, I had kids, I had a career, and yet there was a part of me that. I never had money for lessons, and now that I'm working and I can afford lessons, and I saw somebody spinning in the ring, and I said, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to learn. Right, so I enrolled myself with my kids to have lessons. And that's how my ice skating.
Figure skating.
Yeah, figure skating.
I see.
Because I wanted to spin.
Oh.
Right, so that's how it started. And then having studied in Canada, I have a fondness for winter sports.
I see.
Right, so I did, as an adult, I did skiing.
Okay.
So ice skating, skiing, and naturally when the opportunity to do curling came up, why not?
So you did curling in Canada first?
No, I did curling here.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have an opportunity to do it in Canada. In fact, in Canada, I could only ice skate for free outside because a poor student, you can't afford all these things.
But you have the shoe.
You can buy the really cheap shoes in Canada. It's really cheap, not the professional ones that our skaters use here. A pair of shoes can easily cost up to 5,000 ringgit here. So you buy the cheapest one possible at what we call Canadian Tire, which is the equivalent here will be something like Mr. DIY. So the real cheap ones, and then you just go and round and round and round.
I see.
Yeah. So as an adult, when I could afford lessons, so better pair of skates, lessons, and then when I could afford to go overseas for skiing, so I did that. Yeah.
Okay,
So it's all winter sports.
This one like ngam lah sebab dia study sana Canada, and I think the winter sports is like there's the Winter Olympics is quite big, right? Like,
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah. How have you watched Winter Olympics?
I was at the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang as part of the Malaysian team.
Huh?
I was the team leader.
Malaysian team for what sports pula?
Figure skating. My son was the first Malaysian to represent, first person to represent Malaysia at the Winter Olympics.
Wow. After this, we can call the son to come.
Oh,
and
he's
speak
not
about-
here.
Oh, wow. By the way, what year was that actually?
2018.
He was the first to represent Malaysia for figure skating.
At a Winter Olympics. That was the first
Wow.
time Malaysia was at a Winter Olympics.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Other than that, any other categories or any other sports that Malaysia has
Yeah,
participated?
also for the first time skiing. So we had
Malaysia.
2 people, at the Winter Olympics.
Ush, figure skating, I can understand if they practice. Skiing, where they practice ICT?
This boy trained in US.
Oh,
He lives in US.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we ask the love for you is to go back to the old days lah, when you went Canada.
Yeah, what I missed out.
How do you feel going into doing a sport together with your kids actually? Because I think that one is quite rare.
Yeah, well, when we started figure skating, they were very young, right? And
Okay.
because I was also skating at that time, we had lessons together. So it's like tiger mom. Practice, no playing, But of course, when they got older, it's very embarrassing to have mom on ice with you, especially when mom is not good. So it's like, okay, I stop. Then I stood at the boards. Yeah.
Okay. And then like before we talk about curling and semua tu, how did you two meet?
At the rink.
At the ring, okay, makes
Yep.
sense.
At the ring doing figure skating kan?
Yeah.
Not curling
I
yet, right?
think so, during
Yeah,
one
during
of the-
figure skating.
Yeah, figure skating.
In
the Minis.
Yeah,
Minis.
Yeah.
Because the ice skating community is very small in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody knows everybody. Yeah, especially when she's a coach, so a lot of people will know her.
Small world.
Okay. Before we ask the community kan, we ask about the sports yang ada kat Malaysia lah, yang pasal ice, right? So first, skiing tu is not a sports that is just somebody representing Malaysia at the Winter Olympics, and he doesn't practice it here, right?
Yeah, you
there's-
can't, yeah.
So there's skiing, but tu tak kira. Then the figure skating. So then there's ice hockey. Is there anything else?
Speed skating.
Speed skating.
Short track
Short track
skating.
speed skating. Yeah.
Short tracks.
Speed skating.
The one that the fast
Yeah.
one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
That one Malaysia has. That
Yes,
you guys got the
we have
community?
been as far as the World Championship in that.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wow.
I think that one the call chain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
World Championship.
Yes, we have representatives at the World Championship.
Even like when we spoke to
Dan.
dia pun pergi World Championship juga kan for ice hockey.
Yeah, kat
ice
Abu
hockey.
Dhabi.
No, ice
Yeah.
hockey, no.
The community.
No,
Is it?
ice hockey up to they did Asian Winter Games.
Asian Winter
yeah,
Games.
they haven't gone to the
World.
World Championships yet. I
I
think.
see.
Kan she mentioned there's like tiers apa semua.
Yeah, there are different tiers. Yeah.
IWF.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, before we move on, I just want to ask an ice skating question.
Okay.
Okay. Because I already asked this in our previous guest. So how long can you guys be on the ring? You just go in circles and like going around the. Like for me,
He skates by the way. Just tell to everybody.
yeah. So I do ice skate. For those listeners yang tak tahu, I do ice skate. There was a few times where I just come like 4 in the evening and just like skate until like 8 p.m. 8 or 7 p.m. So how long
Can you
can
last
you guys like
skate?
lepak dekat the ice skating ring? The longest time you guys been around an ice skating ring?
Well, in terms of because we go there for practices more than for lepaking, so you could like practice in the morning, then you take a break. You know, when the public comes in, it's too crowded for them to do their jumps and spins anymore. Then you go and have lunch or whatever, and then you come back again when the rink is quieter. So some people will stay there the whole day. Right, some will just go off and then come back again. You know, it really depends on what you need to do. What kind of practices are you having that day?
But
But respectively, both of you?
Yeah. Have you guys stayed long on
Yeah, I do because I sometimes can work like the whole day, stand on ice teaching kids like 10 to 10 sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, especially on the peak days lah. So, and then I squeeze all of them in one day. So it's like, wow, chaos. I'm like, only got half an hour break after every 2 hours. Then you have a cut.
Yes.
Yeah, so then the half an hour I take my break. Then I continue again. After that, it's back to back.
Okay, I have a question which I think some audience would want to ask this question. What's the purpose of those big machines that comes in?
Oh, nama dia Zamboni.
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 Right.
We didn't ask this in the last episode, but what's the purpose of the Zamboni to enter?
Cuci kan cuci.
Cuci whatever. So can you guys explain a little bit about that?
I think pretty much they cut a new surface of ice. So it's smoother, no rough, no ridges or those. Kadang-kadang dia ada lubang-lubang kan.
Yeah.
But that one usually they only can tampal in the night time.
Oh.
They can't tampal in the day because people will keep coming. Yeah, so just keep it clean, smooth, nice.
Every 1 hour, is it?
Every
2
after
hours.
2 hours.
After 2 hours?
Yeah, then they cut again. Yeah.
Oh.
For half an hour. Sometimes 50 minutes. Yeah.
So is the smell better after?
It does.
Fresh ice.
Fresh ice.
Fresh ice.
Fresh ice. Yeah.
Fresh, dia main dia smooth kan, dia potong betul-betul lah.
Kalau dia tak potong macam ais kacang lah. Balik lah.
Okay, understand. Alright, sekarang ni now we go to the topic yang betul-betul yang kita nak sembang, which is curling. So we did a questions on Better Call Sukan Instagram, and there's a question that asks from Honja or AJ. He asked actually, kenapa nama dia curling? So now, and siapa invent sukan ni? So he asked that. So now we want to ask you also the same from here. So why don't you tell us before you cakap pasal the community curling? Curling ni sukan apa sebenarnya? Yeah, what sport is curling actually?
Okay,
And why is it named curling?
Curling started. My dates are a bit fuzzy, you know, but
that's okay.
maybe the early 19s and whatever, long time ago, in Scotland.
Scotland.
Right.
Okay.
And the name why it's called, actually it's a gentleman's game. If you look at the old pictures, in fact there are no pictures. The really old time is just drawings and all that. The people are kind of dressed up, you know, men with suits and women with the long gowns and all that.
Okay.
And so they started playing that in Scotland. And the reason why it's called curling is that when you throw the stone, that round thing is called a stone or a rock.
Oh.
You know, and when you throw it, it actually moves in a curved direction.
Oh.
It curves, so that's
It's
why
not
it
straight.
curls. No, it doesn't go straight. That's why it in technical terms we say it curls. That's why it's called curling.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't travel in a straight line.
So it was most probably invented in Scotland.
It's invented in Scotland. And then a fun trivia. The actual competitive stones, the one that you use in the competitions like the Olympics, are made from granite that only come from 2 quarries in Scotland.
Oh.
Yeah.
So all the stones in the sport, is all made from Scotland.
The competition ones, like the ones we use here, unfortunately, we can't afford it. The stones are very expensive. They say about, I think it's what,
2,000 per
5,000, yeah.
4,000-5,000 per stone.
Per stone.
Satu stone.
Right?
Okay.
So the competition grade stone come from
So
only
like
2
Winter
quarries there.
Olympics, they
Yes.
will and have to use.
Yes.
And like, do you have to change every time? Like every team has one stone or what?
Well, if you play, let's say most of these overseas, right? They play in clubs. They have curling clubs.
Okay.
And you don't own your own stone because it's so expensive. The club will have a set or 2 sets or how many sets of stones depending on how many members they have.
Okay.
But normally you own your own brooms and your shoes.
The shoes.
Yeah,
Broom,
but the stone.
Too bad.
It's a special broom as well.
it's a special broom.
It's not the
Yeah.
broom you sweep at home.
Okay, so maybe the audience, if they've never heard of this, so suddenly they heard stone and then broom. Yeah, and then like special stone from Scotland semua. And we're playing all
On
this
ice.
on ice.
On ice,
So why don't you just explain it, like we don't know anything about curling.
Right.
So like how does it work first actually?
The example is like the scenario is like you're taking us to play curling.
Okay.
Guide us from we sampai parking lot sampai habis.
Okay. First of all, the equipment wise, I've spoken about the stone. Each stone approximately weighs about 18 kg.
What?
Okay, so equipment is stone. How many
Yeah.
stones are there? Sebab
How many
I see
stones
kalau
are there? Yeah.
okay, I pernah tengok the curling tu dia ada blue colour and then the red
Yeah,
colour.
two teams.
Oh, two teams.
Each team will have 8 stones.
Each team got 8
It's stones, and each team has 4 players. It's a team game. Curling is not an individual game.
Okay.
So you have 4 players in each team and 8 stones per team. So you normally see the stones marked in red and yellow. Those are the
Oh,
traditional.
not blue
No,
Oh.
you can have blue, but traditionally it's red and yellow.
Oh, the red and blue is the
The handle,
circle.
right? The handle of the stone.
house.
Yeah.
the house.
The
is
red
it?
and blue is
Ah,
the
the
house.
house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
stones, each team member will throw 2 stones in turn. You don't, not at once, in turn.
Okay.
Right. So getting back to the equipment, and each team member will have a broom.
So there's 4 brooms
Yes, normally you will have your own broom.
Okay.
Right. In olden days, the broom are made of this corn husk.
Oh.
Right. Nowadays, all streamlined. The handles are titanium, I think, and then
Carbon
it's carbon,
Fiber,
some very
yeah.
light material, and the head is also some kind of carbon fiber. You know,
Oh.
it so that you can brush the ice easier.
Literally
It's a lot of effort
special
to brush.
broom lah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a
And
lot
the
of
brooms
type
are not
lah.
cheap.
Yeah, not cheap.
Oh.
And a lot of people are under the impression that because it's played on ice, you wear skates. You do not wear skates.
Oh.
You wear shoes. We have special curling shoes, which for a right-hander, the left shoe, the sole of the left shoe is made of a plasticky substance, something like Teflon, so that you can slide on ice. Whereas the right shoe has more grip.
For you to pedal.
Yeah, for you to
Push.
not slide on this side.
So that's wait. This one
I
is
should have
for
brought the shoe
It's
to
like
show you.
riding a scooter.
riding a scooter.
Scooter,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so you
one leg
push
is like
and this
just
leg
like-
One leg
Yeah.
on the scooter,
Yes.
one leg push.
Yes,
the-
Correct.
So the one on the scooter is like on the ice lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the grip one lah. Okay.
So for people who are playing it for the first time, you know, and anyway, you can't buy the shoes here. You have to buy it
Yeah,
online.
I was-
So what we do is we supply them with a piece of like perspex Teflon-like thing that you step on. Then you can
Oh.
glide. Yeah.
So it's only the tapak lah.
Yes.
The tapak, yes, correct.
So we cannot just buy the tapak and lekat at our shoe, cannot lah.
You can. It may not work as well. You can.
Can lah. Oh.
You can. We
But
have
people
said
don't do
that,
it.
you know, no, people don't do it.
Okay, okay.
You
they
can
do
if
they
you
do
want.
have like the so-called slip on. But here don't sell, you have to buy outside.
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah.
so,
So
the
we-
one that we have here is actually we custom
special made, yeah.
Special made ourselves. We find the material and we ask the laser cut to cut it up.
Okay, so other than equipment, so there's a shoe.
Yes.
A special shoe, special broom.
Yeah.
and
Stone.
special rock, special stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than equipment, like your attire, you said just now.
Okay, first of all, to play, because you have to lunge very low,
Okay.
right? So of course your pants must be stretchy.
Do you have a curling attire like outfit?
Actually, no.
Okay.
I was drawn to curling because some teams wear the fancy pants. You know, I was drawn to the fancy pants.
Oh, okay.
But that's only, I think, the Finland team. I
Finland,
think,
yeah.
Other than that, they wear normal slacks and t-shirt. There's no really special attire. You
Just
can
a
wear,
normal
yeah.
pants t-shirt.
Just make
country
sure your
t-shirt.
pants can stretch. That's it.
Oh, okay. So, and then are we done with the equipments and outfits for? Yeah. Okay. So now, so once the equipment is done, let's go to the how do you play it. So four teams.
No.
Four
Four in a
teams.
team.
4 people in
Yeah.
two
In a
teams. 2 teams. So there's no rolling sub ke apa ke. Like people like you come 5 people but later one person injured and can no, I don't have lah.
No.
It's just 4 lah.
It's just 4. You can have a sub, but
Yeah, have
not
backup.
not during the game. Like like if I'm throwing this, one game is called one end,
Okay.
right? So
End.
during the end, you cannot sub lah.
Okay. Now let's ask you.
And then the what you're aiming at is, to a normal person, is a bullseye. It looks like a bullseye,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
In curling terms, it's called a house,
Okay.
right? It is 12 feet in diameter, and the center is called a button.
Okay.
The
so
center, that means the bullseye.
The bullseye.
Is
It's
called
called a button.
Yeah,
It's called a button.
Okay, so basically what I know is you start from one end and you have to slowly lunge and
Push.
glide and push
Yeah.
push the ball the
The
rock
stone.
to the
To the
To the
button.
house.
to the
Yeah, to the
to the
house.
button.
Yeah.
Okay.
The button is the most kecil one lah. There's
Okay.
total
The
4
center,
rings
yeah.
lah.
Okay.
So the closer it is, the better lah to the center.
So that's how you just play. That's all. Is
The
it?
aim of the
Yeah.
game is to get as many stones as
In-
possible, as near the button as possible.
Right.
That's all.
That's
That's
all.
all.
How do you-
But
Okay.
but your opponent will try to stop you from doing that, right? So in stopping you, they can either put something where they block your stone from taking that path,
Okay.
or they knock your stone out.
Oh.
So it's a strategic game as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Alan, just want to get the flow right. Okay. We have 2 teams, 4-4. So do you take turns or all 4 of them buat ke? Or
Alternate
is
lah.
it-
Alternate from each group.
So
Okay.
imagine
Yeah.
like I have another trip. My team against Carl's team. So I go first, then Carl's team go
Yes,
first,
correct.
then my team, then
Correct.
Carl's team.
Correct.
And then how many times you can
One end.
what do you call this? Throw, is it?
Yeah,
How many times?
twice.
Twice.
Per person, yeah.
There are 8 stones, so four people in the
Okay.
team, so each
Yeah.
one throws twice.
I see. So contohnya like how do you choose like I go first or Carl go first? Yeah. How do you? I mean,
Okay,
which team?
Yeah, you kick
there
off,
is
yeah.
a set. You see, every team will have a captain called a skip.
Skipper.
The skip throws last, and the skip. Let's see if you watch the videos, right? The person that's your own team, your skip will be standing where the house is, with the broom pointing, telling you where to throw. The skip literally calls the shot.
Oh.
So he or she will direct you to either aim for the house or to knock your opponent's stone out or to put a block to block your opponent.
What's the block?
The block is your stone.
Block
So
is-
so
okay.
it's like I mean, I've never played snooker or billiard before. I don't know if you block people there, but it's like putting your ball there so that
Yeah.
I don't get a straight
Oh,
line.
okay.
Yeah, something like
Go
that.
there.
Yeah.
But then it's
Yeah.
the same. You have to go straight, also, right? Oh, but
It curves.
It curves.
So that's when the sweeping comes in.
Yeah.
Because when you sweep, you can make it go a little bit straighter and a little bit further,
Yeah.
oh.
right? And if you notice, like one person, let's say, if I knock your stone,
Okay.
right? One person from my team is allowed to sweep in front of your stone to make sure it goes out further.
Oh.
So it's a lot of strategy in that game.
Okay. So it literally how if you throw the rock at the stone like sengit also, it will still not go. I mean, if you try to throw it straight also, it will still go sengit because the rock
Yeah.
is built like that.
Because it's
Eventually-
round, right?
Round,
so when
yeah.
you throw it, it curves like that, and then it will curve.
A disc.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. I think pretty sure some of the audience like, rock ni apa bentuk kan? So what is the shape of the stone?
Looks like oval and round.
Oval and round.
Oval and round. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Like a
Is that
disc
big-
lah,
is that
like a
big lah?
donut.
It is
Okay.
No, but it's not big like a donut. So how big it is to
About
get
this
to
size.
gambarkan with
And
the
this height.
audience.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, dia macam besar laptop lah.
Maybe around 40
Printer,
minutes kot.
Printer.
Smaller than a printer.
Smaller than a
Yeah.
printer.
Maybe about There's points.
PlayStation 5 lah.
PlayStation lah. Okay. Besar PlayStation.
Tapi dia
Yeah.
berat ah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
berat.
it's
Berat,
about 18 kg per stone.
I see. Okay. So you throw, then you guna the sweep.
Then
to-
your teammate will sweep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your skipper also sweep lah, right?
The skip normally don't sweep until it reaches where he or she is standing, because she's standing right at the end.
Oh.
Where
Very,
the
very
house is,
jauh.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
very far.
basically, if
Three
contohnya me against Carl's team, okay?
Yeah.
So imagine I'm the skip. Cik, nak jadi skipper. Belum tak tahu apa nak jadi skipper. Okay, so contohnya lah, I'm the skip. I wait at the end of the, what is called, bullseye. No.
At
The
the
house.
house.
The
The
house,
house,
okay,
yeah.
end of the house. Then I say where.
Yeah.
So there's 3 more people, right?
Yeah.
So one person is gonna throw, and
will
only
sweep.
2 only sweep.
Yes.
So
Yes,
I
correct.
can't sweep.
You can sweep. When it
At
comes
the very
near you,
end,
you
Near
can
to
sweep.
me?
near to
Yes.
you. Yeah.
Oh.
You won't run in front to sweep.
Yeah.
Oh, so the game is 1 throw, 2 sweep, 1 wait at the end lah.
Yes, correct.
Then you
Okay.
take turns lah.
Then you
Yes.
take
Turn
turns.
lah,
You take
turn it lah.
turns.
But you take turns only like the skip waits the last lah.
The skip is
Correct.
always
Yeah.
throw the last.
So the skip will walk all the way to the end
Yeah.
after when it's
When
his
it's her
or her
turn,
turn. If when the skip throws, is there another
There's an
person in my
assistant,
Yeah.
assistant
team will
team,
wait at the
assistant captain
house?
will
Ganti
wait
lah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's very far. It's about 150 feet away. So technically, if you stand here, 150, it's very hard for you to see that circle. So the skip will stand there and point with the broom where she or he wants you to throw the stone to. Because 150 feet is very long.
It is, yeah.
It's very long.
150 feet ni berapa jauh lah?
Panjang juga lah.
45, 46 meters. It's very long.
I think like a track racing from one end to one end.
Oh,
I think
okay.
about
So
that far.
like if in ice skating kalau dekat like the Sunway Ring ke apa kan, so it's from one end to another
No
end.
more than that.
More than that.
Sunway Ring is about 2/3 of an Olympic-sized ring, and this is almost the Olympic-sized ring.
Oh, so literally the whole end.
Yeah, Sunway is not long enough.
Yeah.
So technically in Malaysia, the rings that we practice in is not long enough
It's not
to do the
regulation.
actual.
Yeah, correct. And then the ice also is different. The curling ice they have
It's
like
different.
pebble one. Yeah,
Oh.
our ice is like normal smooth one. Yeah. So you affect the play a bit sometime lah.
Oh.
Also the leveling of the ice. Sometimes if the ice pun sengit, the stone pun zigzag lah. Because
So
the ice not cut well, so it's like sengit.
So
yeah.
it's better. I mean, if you need to play curling, the ice needs to be not smooth. Is it?
Yeah, it's pebble.
Yeah, pebble.
Pebble.
It's pebble. Correct.
So basically, if we like just now the Zamboni tu, the Zamboni don't have to go.
No,
in,
it cut.
It cuts.
You need to cut, and then you need to pebble by hand.
Yeah,
Pebble by
they got another
hand.
tool.
You use
yeah.
like sprayer, like the water sprayer thing,
Okay.
and you spray to pebble the
So
ice.
officials will do that lah.
No,
usually
Yeah,
in-
in the sports,
Yeah.
I mean, in the professional way or the competitive way, they have a person who really know what to do, a special person who can do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But out here is we
do it.
We sendiri do it lah. It's just to
Yeah.
copy like sort of
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So we use the bug spray, where you
Okay.
pump and then you spray those kind of thing. We use that. Yeah, just to pebble it.
Just to pebble the
Yeah.
What they use water.
Yeah, water.
It's
Yeah,
water.
yeah, it's just
Not bug
water.
spray.
Yeah.
Itu contoh. Dia
Contoh,
Yeah. We use that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nak tanya. Then after that, kalau you baling kan, everyone ada turn 2 kali, and then the skip gets to do the last 2, or the after 4 skip, and then after 4 skip.
After 3 skip.
Sorry,
three
after
skips.
3
Yeah.
skip, after
Yes,
3
right.
skip, skip the captain goes lah.
Right.
In between of the throws kan, you call throws, right? How long do you get to like throw? Like how long does the skip like think of what to do? Ke you have to like straight away once you dah throw then need to change, like it's a quick fast game ke?
It's quick. You cannot. I can't remember the exact time,
Okay.
but you cannot stand and ponder and think.
I
and
cannot
be-
look
Yeah.
at the
No,
house.
no, no, no.
Can I go this way? Go this way? No. So that's why the skip needs to be there,
Yes.
and the skip
Yeah.
is.
And the
Correct.
skip must know very well which team member is good at what.
Oh.
So it's a lot of strategy. He must know the team members' style very well.
So macam like for example, the first person like okay get close to the house. The second person buat hal.
Yeah.
The third person tolong jaga to make sure buat hal lagi.
Yeah,
No, I'm sure
so he
like
must
the
know.
skill is different. So maybe ada someone dia memang power like
Power.
throw.
Yes, throw,
Some people
correct.
power sweep.
Correct. Yes.
Do you call it sweep?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we call it sweep. Yes.
sweep or brush.
Sweep.
Brush.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people call it sweep. You can use it interchangeably.
So when you sweep kan, is there
There's a technique
term?
also.
Yeah, there's a technique for it.
Are
Yeah.
there a few techniques like you need to hold properly ke?
Yes, yes.
If you
Yes.
hold dekat, hold
Yes.
jauh.
Yes, correct.
Oh, ada
Yes.
banyak.
Ada,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Actually, that one had to bring the broom. Then can show you.
Yeah, we should have brought the broom
Yeah,
and the shoes.
it's bring
Yeah.
and the broom and the shoes and the stone. Actually, we could have brought it.
Aduh, tak apa. Next time we go there.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay. So basically when you sweep kan, what are you said this, you all said you sweep in order to smoothen or to knock to make it pergi jauh sikit, right?
Make it
the
jauh,
stone
yes.
to go further.
Further and straighter.
Yeah. Is that the only function of the sweeper? Like the sweep?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Because when you sweep, right, when you rub on the ice surface, you're melting the top of the ice.
Okay.
Right? If you melt the top of the ice, it's a very thin film of water. So it will slide further and smoother.
Okay. And then when you sweep, is there like macam dia macam okay, you contohnya sweep like with 100% of effort or sweep with 50% effort to make the ice kurang smooth ke? Is that ke?
It depends on how far you want the
Yeah,
stone
it
to go.
depends. And then the way they hold the broom also, right, it's not like how you also wash the floor, that kind. We had to put the pressure directly a bit of angle straight down.
Oh, straight
Straight
down.
down, so that you can tekan actually.
Tekan
tekan the broom, yes.
It's a
Yeah,
very
it's
hard
gonna
work to
have to
sweep.
press very hard. Then you press it all the way. Yeah, because it's only like that angle, right? You can't really feel the pressure. So that's called just like light sweep only lah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you literally have to like from like your
Yeah,
hands.
angle directly.
Literally,
Yes,
your head
correct.
is right
Head
above
facing
the
down.
brush.
Yeah.
Head is
So
right
you-
above the
then you
brush.
Put
Correct.
your
Yes.
weight, your pressure on it.
So how if your head is right above the brush, macam mana you want to see the
Toleh.
Oh, toleh lah. Betul lah kan. Toleh je lah. Aku tanya soalan pun. But that's okay. That's okay.
But use a lot arm muscle lah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because you're facing
Yeah,
you're fighting
facing down.
gravity.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the skip will tell you how far lah. Okay.
Also, they will yell lah. Usually, they will like
That's why
show
you hear a lot of
cues lah.
shouting,
Yeah.
Oh.
Like signal, hand signal. Is it slow, medium speed, or fast?
Okay.
Yeah, everyone different lah.
Okay, another thing. Okay, now we dah speak about the throw. We speak apa nama tu tadi? Sweep Sweep. And then now the skippers there. I want to ask about the house. Like is it like contohnya I don't know which, like contohnya like kalau main darts lah kan, dia ada different scores.
Correct.
Ni is it like if you're this if you're in the middle apa nama dia tadi?
Button.
If you're in the button tu, you dapat contoh 100 points.
Tak ada.
The objective of the game is just siapa
As
yang paling
many,
Sampai kat-
as many
yeah, as
as
many.
possible near or at the button. Having said that, it must be nearer than your opponents,
Okay.
right? Then you get is 1 point each stone.
Oh, okay.
It's only 1 point each
One
stone.
Oh.
point. Yeah.
So if you got only, so it depends on how many rocks or stones
Near to
near
the-
the button.
Correct.
So if like you're out from, if that stone is out from
Out
the
of
house.
It's out of play.
It's out of play. Yeah.
No marks.
No marks. Yeah.
Oh.
So example, right, the button, right, is like this. If yours is yellow
Okay.
and your second stone is yellow,
Okay.
you got 2 scores. If somehow the second stone that is nearest to the button, like the red, you only get 1 score. So you make sure you must not let your opponent too near lah. So you try to get your stone as closest to the center, while the other colors are outside, further away from your color yellow. Yeah.
So that's the only aim lah, to make sure once
Yes.
at least 1 out of 8 of your stones paling
Correct.
dekat,
Yes.
lagi dekat from the opponent.
Correct. Yes.
I see.
That's why you can see they start hitting each other out after that in the video. Yeah.
Oh. So in the end, it all aims to the final throw lah. Kalau betul-betul.
Yeah. Betul.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because maybe the final throw you can betul-betul
Yeah, that's your
nampak
advantage.
stop.
Yeah,
Yes.
you get the final throw. That's your
Final throw.
advantage.
Yeah. So how do you get? Contohnya, if my team versus Carl's team, how do we get the final throw? Macam mana? Is it through flip a coin, or yeah?
Yeah. To flip, you see who
flip a
starts first.
Yeah, see who start first. At the starting again, you flip the coin. Who start first lah?
Ah,
Yeah.
so
First.
so basically, who starts second
Has the advantage.
Has the advantage.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How long does one game of curling last?
Yeah.
Hours.
I don't know.
Hours?
If you play 8 ends or 10 ends,
Yeah.
normally about
Total one game got about
plus.
10 games like that. Yeah.
Wait.
You play between
One
8
game
to 10
is
ends.
one end, is it?
No. One game is depends on some play 8 ends, some play 10 ends.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the difference with 8 and 10?
It's just how long you want to play.
Yeah, some
Technically,
people
yeah.
can know when their score is not there already, so they end it with a friendly game, lor, so they just call it off from there, lor, from the 8 game itself. So one game will be, one team will play total 8 stone, lor. So
Okay.
8 until the 10. So
Okay.
total there's 10 games.
Oh, okay.
So it's like similar to, I would say, like bowling, I think.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we total got 10 games there.
Oh. But 10 games, contohnya you said there's 4, so you got 8 throws. So 8 ends lah, is it? Did you call it like that?
10 ends.
10 ends.
10 ends. So if 4 people throw, you've got
8 stone.
8 stones to throw, is 10 ends.
No, one game is called one end.
One
So that
game.
means
Yeah.
every team throw 8 stones. You
Oh.
throw 8 stones, you throw 8 stones, then that's one game.
One
That's
game.
one end.
Yes.
There's one end.
One end,
And you
yes.
guys play 10 ends or 8
Well,
ends.
Yeah.
In the real
In the real
competition, yes,
competition.
Yeah.
we haven't
Oh.
that far yet.
So it's quite long lah the game.
It is.
Yes.
It is
Oh,
quite
that's why
long.
you said hours.
It's
Oh,
quite
so
long.
it's not like me against my team against Carl's team. It's not we only get 2 times.
No.
No,
you get-
no.
So
yeah.
after we finish one end, so
Then you
like
got
we
another
throw
second one.
8 times. Carl's team, my team throw 8 times. Finish one end.
Yes, correct.
So that one doesn't mean like okay we win.
No,
That's
then
all.
you
No.
add up your
Add the
10
score.
ends.
yeah.
Oh macam tenis macam tu ke?
Bowling.
Bowling.
Then
Oh,
you
then
add up
you
the
add.
total, yeah.
Then the final score.
Yes.
Correct.
But then the score is just like okay. Contohnya one end is just
It
okay.
can be
who
1-0.
is the one closest?
It can be 1-0. It can be 0-0.
Yeah.
If everybody's stone is
Yeah.
out of play, which is not
Oh.
likely, right? Not likely,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
but can happen. I know, especially on a lower level, right? On a beginner
Oh.
level, it can be nobody even get there because sometimes your stone don't even reach if you're not, you know, like for beginners.
Yes.
Sometimes your stone don't even reach the house, so that's 0.
Oh, so
Right.
after 8 ends, then only the final score.
Yeah.
It could be 3-3,
3-4 or 3-2,
5-8.
whatever. It depends. Yeah.
If after 8 ends, then 4-4 how?
Then you want to play one deciding
Yeah, this
end
If
to
in the real
to-
sports, I mean real
Yeah,
sport,
you,
Olympic.
you can play a decider to finish.
Oh, apa
Sudden death,
sudden death. That means in Winter Olympics also they do that lah.
Yeah.
Is there any like games online that we can watch that you would highly recommend us or even the audience to watch? Is there a particular Winter Olympics ke? Atau
Yeah, well, I
championship?
mean they're all quite interesting.
Is there
Any
one-
of the it doesn't strike me as one because sometimes we just watch highlights.
Yes.
Because that's the most exciting part, you know, when you get to see all the stones knocked and all that. So I can't offhand I can't tell you, but if you watch any of the Olympics, I mean those are really good.
This
who,
type.
who are the top
Yeah.
countries in
Yeah, curling for curling.
Top countries you have Korea, South Korea is very
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
US, Finland,
Finland? Okay.
Canada.
Canada, yes.
Canada. Then Swedish also, I think.
Yeah, the Swedish
the
as well.
Swedish, yeah.
The Swedes, yeah.
Scotland yang buat who that invented.
Oh,
Okay.
They're not up
to
there
get the
yet.
batu from the rock from Scotland, but
Yeah, it
diorang-
started in Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh, so they just provide je lah.
Apa diorang supply je.
Supply je lah.
Yeah, maybe they don't have enough population to form a formidable team because, like you say, US, your pool is so big,
Yeah.
right? So maybe their pool, and like us, like I was just telling Carl that our active members here can count on one hand,
Oh,
which is so
Yeah.
sad.
Okay. Okay. this is for Malaysia community. You started off before we speak about how you wanted to do or start up a Malaysian curling community. I want to ask, like just now you said South Korea, is it? Other than that countries in Asia, or is there any in Southeast Asia that you know that has curling community or has a curling team in Southeast Asia?
I know Thailand has started an association. I do not know how active they are or how good they are. Singapore has one for many years. Also, a handful are active, but they haven't got into any of the the really international kind of competitions yet. They do play some competitions. In fact, they did approach us, and we had a friendly, and they asked us to join with them to join a competition. But I felt I was not ready. I think Melissa had a little bit of financial problems because all this is self-paid, right?
Yeah.
So you want to travel overseas
to
compete, it's all self-paid.
Yeah.
So unless you can find somebody to sponsor.
Yeah, it's not belum
no.
supported by the government because
not
it's
even
new, right?
recognized. It's
Malaysia?
very new, yeah.
Yeah.
Philippines has got a lot of, they have a community, not in Philippines unfortunately, that their very active members play in US and in Switzerland. So I think they are, among the Southeast Asia, they are probably one of the better
Also,
teams.
they dah lama lah buat the
Yes, they
sport.
have been there quite a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we ask about the Malaysian curling, your community, I want to ask like, okay lah, I can still ask about the like if you practice kan, macam mana? Because I've never seen the house. Well, I don't really go to ice. My niece yang nama dia tempat dia. Or even
Pavilion
or Sunway.
yeah.
How do you guys lekat the house? Is it just a
Last time when we started,
We draw.
we draw our own actually.
We draw
We
our
used
own.
the PVC pipe we modified where we could
then
put
we
the marker
put this-
and we trace the ice. So now in Pavilion, after they renovate the floor, they did put the house inside there, but it's a bit slightly
It's
smaller.
permanently there.
Yeah,
now.
permanently on the ice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if I go to Pavilion
You
Bukit
can see
Jalil,
it.
You can see it,
or any
yes.
one of us,
Yeah.
the listeners
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
your
Can
audience.
come enjoy. Yeah.
So if go to
It's
the
there.
ice rink,
It's
tengok
there.
bawah, memang
Yeah.
ada the
Ada.
house
Other,
there.
there are
Yes.
4.
yeah.
But it's a smaller
Smaller
one
one,
because
yeah.
the rink is not your standard Olympic size rink. So we had to scale everything down.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they
It's there
draw and then
already.
it's really
It's under the ice.
under the ice
under the
lah.
ice. Yeah.
Like the hockey lines. It's all under
Yeah,
the
they
ice. now.
merge with the hockey actually, the circle, because
Oh.
the layout of the ring is very small, so they had to make it like a compact size lah. Yeah.
That one was your initiative or
Our rink is actually quite keen on promoting all kinds of ice sports. So
Oh.
that's why they invested in the equipment so that we can introduce the sports and we can
so
play the
intrigued.
sports. Yeah.
so intrigued to
You're definitely gonna go ice skating and be
come.
nampak.
Come to our open house.
Go,
Yeah.
go clean, dibagi tapak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We provide everything.
We got the
provide
hack also
everything.
actually. The
Okay.
hack. Yeah, that one, the hack is where we step on and we push from there, then we can slide.
Oh.
That one also we modify ourselves. Yeah, because the actual one actually had to screw to the ice and permanently sit there.
Okay, kejap How
Yeah.
big is the house and the button? Like berapa bulat? Like first the bulat is how big? The button is how big? The
actual size or the one in Pavilion?
both lah.
Both.
Yeah.
The actual size one.
Actual size, the house is 12 feet.
12 feet.
Diameter.
Is it the same
4
size
rings.
as the rock?
About the button is
button,
about,
yeah, the button,
about
yeah.
the same size.
Hence why it's difficult
Yeah.
to
It's
screen
about
scoring.
But the thing is that it doesn't matter. Your rock don't have to be totally in
Yeah.
there.
Touch
As long as
sikit
it
pun.
touch sikit
Yeah.
and other people's rock don't touch.
Win already.
Yeah, we're not ready.
1-0. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So unless they're all very close, and then they have this equipment to really measure how close.
Okay,
But most of the
that's
time, if you by sight, you can tell already.
Okay, thank you for that because that answered my question that I wanted to ask. How because it's like a disc donut shape, right? And like what constitute as like dekat to the button or whatever. So you answered that question before.
And like how many bulatans at around the button?
There are
like
four.
Four.
Yeah.
So it's like the button is usually black color, is it?
White.
Oh, white.
White. Yeah.
And then it's red, or is it blue?
No, the
The-
button is blue, then white, then red.
Well,
Then
different.
blue, right?
Everyone different one.
It's
Oh,
not the color is
different.
not
Yeah.
important.
Okay, if in Pavilion Bukit Jalil,
Ours is the thing is red in the middle.
red in the
can't
middle.
Yeah, ours ada 3 ni I think because
Yeah,
we
we
cannot
scale it
fit
down.
in the
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's only 3.
Because the main thing is the button, right?
Yeah,
okay,
it's like a target lah. Just a target.
Last one before we go to the Malaysian Cricket. How about the officials, like macam the referees ke apa ke? Where do they stand? Are they
Yes.
standing in the, like, on the field pula, on the skating rink ke, or they stand, and then is there a foul throw? Macam mana is there, because there's a line, right, before you,
Correct, correct,
how
yes.
how far before you start, macam a bowling, you baling the bowling, you kena stand, right, then you ada, then macam bowling
Yeah,
ada
bowling ada
arrow.
arrow.
Yes, correct.
This one ada arrow ke, yeah.
Ours one we have lines on both ends. One on where people start to throw.
Okay.
Another one at the other end is
The
where
skip.
the stone must pass that particular line. If you
Oh.
don't pass that particular line,
It's
that
not
stone
in play.
is not in play. You take out
That's
that
the
stone.
second line.
So
Yes,
it's
that's the second line.
before the house lah.
Before the
house. Then there's one more is where we are sliding actually. So we have to let go before we hit the line. So they slides from there until the second line.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very
So
far.
that's the distance.
Yeah.
Then is there a way of, there's a different ways of throw ke? Macam bowling dia ada cara baling macam straight, ada baling like sideways, macam tu. And then
There are two traditional ways actually of
Okay.
of throwing. You either have you start with 10 o'clock.
10
That means
o'clock.
that because the stone has a handle.
Okay.
So you with your thumb.
Your
starting
thumb.
at 10 o'clock, and when you release, you always release at 12 o'clock. So it's this way.
Oh, so you
Right?
curl juga
So
lah
it depends on
baling
which
pun.
way you want your stone to go. So
Okay.
the other way is the opposite at 2 o'clock and
To
release
12.
at 12.
Oh.
So depending on which side you want your stone to go,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
right? And you always start at the hack. Just now she mentioned the hack. The hack is something, it's like, when you do athletics, you do your running,
Okay.
and then the runners will have one leg on this, something like a
Yeah, the
a
starter tu,
triangle there.
ah.
Yeah. So that's called a hack. So we have that. That will help you to push.
Oh.
So you push against that, then you slide.
Oh, so before lari tu macam tu, yang benda that tinggi tu.
So you
that-
have your
a
right
line.
leg on it.
You have a
yes.
line before, you have to lepaskan
No, the
before
line
the
is about 30 feet away. So
Oh.
you have to
Yeah.
lepaskan
So,
before the line. Yeah.
Yes,
So when the
right.
stone leave your hand, it must be before. You cannot throw the stone after the
After
line.
line. Yeah. Then consider foul then.
Oh.
So if you throw it after the line, that stone is out. It's
So you have to
disqualified.
run first and then you have to lunge.
No running.
no running,
Oh, no running.
You
No
just
running.
like that. You kind of like squat down, then you push up
Glide
your hips
with
a
it,
little
yeah.
bit,
Yeah.
and then you push. Then
so
you slide.
use your right leg to just push off the pedal
Yeah,
line.
then you slide.
Oh.
Yeah.
So basically your
That
aim
is to help you push.
Yeah.
push and also to like
To slide.
bring the,
The
because
stone,
the stone dah
yes.
berat kan.
Yes. Correct.
Cannot run also
Cannot
lah.
cannot run.
Betul kan kita ni.
And then you had to bring the broom along also.
Huh?
The broom on,
The
this,
broom
on
on
your
the
left
left
hand. For some
Yeah.
people need it like kind of to balance.
Balance.
Because
Yeah.
when you lunge, it's not easy to balance.
So
Right.
so when you lunge also, you need to hold the broom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tak
But you
boleh
don't
letak
need to
tepi.
scrub lah.
Pegang jap
Just
my broom.
pegang je.
Tak boleh.
No, pegang.
Oh, you have to pegang. Is it a must?
No, most people do.
Yeah.
To help, is it?
Yeah, but some people they need it as an aid to help them balance.
Okay.
Right.
We have actually got one of our players here who put her broom flat
Yeah.
and she don't balance on it.
Yeah.
It's not important. It's not
Ah,
important.
okay.
Yeah.
It's not in
What
the
most
rule
important
lah.
is that the hand with the stone. So what you do
Right.
with the broom is not important, but some people can balance well, so they don't need it for balance.
I see.
Some they need it for balance. So it's really personal.
Okay. Then like just now the question I wanted to ask, like the referee, do they check like, okay, are they at one end and the other end?
How many referees are there?
How many referees?
In
I
an
think there's
official game?
one.
One, okay.
They technically don't check. It's not. I mean, people have asked me the question like, if I fall down, do they take marks off? Actually, no. And people do fall down, especially beginners. Yeah, the most important thing is to getting your stone into the house, right?
Oh.
So technically, how you get it there, whether your style is the conventional style or you're more comfortable with your own style,
Okay.
it's not important. The most important is getting your stone there, releasing the stone before the line, and getting your stone in play. That's what matters.
To pass the second line, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, next question, Cik. Banyak tu soalan. Because new spot I don't know. So
Betul.
So the next question is, the sweepers, do they stand before the line or the second line or after the second line?
Yeah, after the first line actually.
Oh, after the first line. Once they throw, then the straight
Then
away
they
can
can chase
sweep.
along.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
And then where do they stop?
They stop
When
most
the stone
likely-
gets to where they want it to go.
Correct.
Oh, literally the sweepers can go into the house also
Correct,
lah.
You
yes,
cannot
correct,
touch
yeah.
other stones.
That's
You
why-
cannot touch that
yeah.
stone. So normally when it reaches the house, they don't sweep.
Oh.
So
Cannot
unless you knock an
also.
opponent's stone out, then they sweep to make sure the opponent's stone go further out.
That is the skipper's job lah.
The
kan?
skipper can do that. One of the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
sweepers also can
Also
do that.
can.
But the sweeper will be the nearest because the stone is traveling very fast. And when you sweep, sometimes you cannot move very fast.
Like, is it like really fast? Like
It's very
Very
fast.
fast.
It's very
Oh.
Very
fast.
fast. Yeah.
like the bowling kind of fast? Is it?
If
fraction.
you are a good
Yeah.
thrower,
So,
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
For us, not yet.
Oh, basically, then also the sweep will help it to go faster, right?
Further.
Further.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Any question about curling?
I'm clear.
Yeah, clear lah. Basically, I really like.
Good, you can come and try
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I'm sure maybe some of the audience would want to come and try. But before that, now we go and ask about Curling Malaysia. Why did you start it and how did you start it? When also?
Okay.
Curling Malaysia community, right?
It's at the moment it's a community. It's not a formal group yet.
Okay.
We started because this guy, actually the person who taught us, our coach,
Okay.
right, is from Hong Kong,
Okay.
and he wanted to start curling here. So he approached us, and we did a demo, right? Of course, people at the ice ring all get the information because it's within. So a lot of our members are people from the ice ring. So he came, he did a demo, and then he brought the equipment, right? He brought 2 or 3 stones, something like that, and some brooms and the hack.
Okay.
And after that, he left some of the equipment here, and then he will come like every other week, and he will give us lessons.
Yeah.
Right, it's free. It's
Okay.
just to promote the sport.
Okay.
So, and then he gave us what we did with him. We did a coach's certification
Yeah.
thing with him.
Okay.
So at the moment we are doing at level 1, which suffice for present moment Malaysia,
Yeah.
right? Of course, in the future we hope to have more people interested and more.
When was this
better coaches.
started? After COVID?
2000? No, before 2018.
Before. Actually, we started with the floor curlings also.
Yeah,
There's actually
the
a
floor
floor
curling.
one. Yeah.
Ada floor
Floor.
curling juga.
Yes,
Different
yes.
sport. Baru belajar pasal curling. Ada sport lain
Floor
dah
curling.
juga.
Floor
Same,
curling.
same principle.
Same.
Same principle,
Same but
except
different.
that yes, floor
One on,
curling,
one
no
off.
sweeping.
Floor curling is no
No sweeping
sweeping.
because you play on like a plastic
Mat.
mat.
Yeah.
On ice.
No,
on floor.
the floor.
On floor.
So this one can be played anywhere.
Yeah.
It's portable.
Correct.
And the stones are not this stuff. So it's plastic stones with rollers.
With rollers. Yeah.
Oh, there's a sport. Nama dia
Floor
floor
curling.
curling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ada kat Malaysia juga.
We used to
We
have
used
it.
to- we used
yeah,
to
but
play
then we
that,
found
yeah.
that people want to go on ice.
On ice. Yeah.
They want to smell the ice.
Yeah. Bingo.
Maybe it's not in Malaysia, but this floor curling exists. This sports exists. Also.
This sport doesn't exist like an Olympic sport or anything.
Oh,
It's
it's
more
just
for
recreational.
recreational. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And then they will play in. You can play in schools because it's portable.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just roll up your sheet of plastic, and then all this equipment can go into one box.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Banyak
Portable.
betul belajar dekat Better Call Sukan ni. Alright, then I'll continue after you met the coach and then?
So we did all these things, and then COVID hit.
Okay.
Right, and the ring closed down, and he took the stones to Thailand because he wants to promote around this area.
Oh.
So after COVID, we have no equipment, right?
Oh,
So we cannot play.
It's his stones.
It's his stone.
Yeah, it's
so
his stone.
we have no
Yeah.
equipment.
What is
we
this
have
coach
no
name? If you don't mind sharing?
Chan. CK Chan, yeah, from Hong Kong.
Oh, so he travels around Southeast
Yeah,
Asia
yeah,
to
yeah.
promote.
He was trying to promote.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm picturing like
Yeah,
18 kilograms of stones in the luggage.
Yeah, he bought 3, I
He
think.
bought 2 or 3. Yeah,
Two or
yeah.
three
He didn't bring
usually,
it all. So after MCO, this story I must tell,
Okay, sure.
because we wanted to play, and my
Yeah.
good friend here, she's the DIY queen. We made our own stones.
Oh.
No need.
She did
Okay.
with
How?
concrete.
With concrete with 2 metal
Yeah,
bowls,
and with 2
salad
metal
bowl.
bowls.
Literally mount together.
We looked online, and
Uh-huh.
she found this thing that taught her, and she did that, and both of us played with that.
Wow.
Temporary stone
With
first lah.
also the handles.
The
were-
handle by the PVC metal
Pipe.
pipe.
Oh.
The metal
So
pipe.
she
yeah.
did all
Well
that.
done.
Yeah. So both of us were playing
So you
with that.
guys got your own stones lah.
Until somebody wrecked it.
Somebody
Aduh.
wrecked it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody wrecked it, and then
Why they threw extra far ke or they
I
dropped
think
it?
it was the prototype lah, actually. So the bottom
Yeah.
does have the concrete, but not the upper part. So somehow I don't know what they did. They play without permission. Then they bang the upper part and destroy the top.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so sad.
So we know we don't want to go too much on that. So we search for another alternative where we find the version of the stone.
we found a cheap version,
one.
of course, non-competitive version,
Yeah.
right, which is a lot cheaper. And then my idea was that, okay, let's each one buy 1 stone, so at least we got something to play with,
Okay,
Yeah.
true,
right?
right? True.
Yeah. And then the rink management came to my rescue and said, look, don't be ridiculous. We buy everything. You do classes. We give you the area, we give you the time. You do classes.
Oh, Pavilion
And
Bukit Jalil.
Yes. So, and then they drew, when they redid the ice, they drew the house for us.
So you guys suddenly come normally just nak campak and play.
Yeah. She was coaching there.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was
Coaching
coaching there,
there.
and I know the management very well.
I see.
Because I used to spend a lot of time at the
With
ring.
your
and all
son,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, and then they knew that we did a lot of curling while we were in my NIS. It's the same management as my NIS.
Oh,
Right, Blue Ice.
okay.
So then he says, let's do this. So that's how we all got started here with equipment.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm actually like looking at the internet of like the price of the stones and like wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at one point thinking of secondhand stones, but then how are you going to bring it in?
Transport.
Secondhand
Right, the
stone.
Yeah,
transportation
logistic,
is
okay.
very
The shipping in is
expensive.
very expensive.
Yeah. So
The weight lagi.
And- okay, you guys form this community. Then how often do you play? Yeah, because honestly, I can bagi tahu to everybody, aku tak pernah pergi Pavilion Bukit Jalil.
Sama
I've
lah.
never been to Pavilion Bukit Jalil, so I don't know. In my head, ice skating ring is Sunway. So the picture I know is Sunway or my niece lah. My niece have been. Yeah. So but my niece dah tak ada kan? Is it?
That
yeah,
time.
the
Like the building is.
building is there. The ring is
The
closed.
ring.
Yeah.
The ring is closed.
So that means the ice is still there lah, but no,
There's
it's
no
not
ice
open.
already.
No
lah.
ice.
There's no
They
ice
cabut the
already.
ice already.
No, they didn't chop it. They have to melt it because
Yes.
you know how much electricity is needed to keep the ice there.
Very expensive. Yeah.
Super expensive. So the ice is melted. The pipes are there, but
Yeah,
there's no ice.
The wallings and the Zamboni
Everything
is
is still there.
Oh, the Zamboni
Just no
is
ice,
still
no
there.
one runs
Everything
it.
is still there.
Yeah.
It's just no ice.
Yeah.
Nothing happening there now.
Oh. We don't know what's going to happen lah, but one day maybe if we keep.
Hopefully, because there's Olympic size.
Because
yeah.
the building is already there, they can
Of
just
course, yeah.
do again the
Hopefully
ice.
another SEA Games coming, then they open up.
Oh.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. So how often do you guys play? Yeah.
We play once a week.
Yeah.
On
Wow.
Thursdays.
Once a week?
Yeah, we play once a week, Thursday mornings, because that's when the weekdays, right, the ring is a little bit quiet.
Correct.
And sometimes if we are lucky, we get the whole ring to ourselves. If we are not, we will just cordon off one area and then we play there.
So Thursday morning you play and people nak main pun can join, is it?
Actually, it's for classes. So
Yeah.
people can just walk in and just pay, like a walk-in class. Then we will teach them and we will provide
How long is the
everything.
class Thursday morning?
We play, technically the class is 1 hour.
1 hour.
Oh, 1
Yeah.
hour. Is it expensive? If the audience
65 ringgit, I think.
65.
11
Yeah,
ringgit,
65.
right?
Oh, for like
65
kalau
ringgit.
just nak try, so
Yeah.
it's one time class because
Yeah.
you don't have. There's a one time off. You can
Yeah.
just pay and just
Yeah,
join.
Correct,
right?
yeah. One time
Yeah.
pay them
Yeah.
to try it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all equipment is supplied.
Yes, correct.
So you don't
Thursday
need-
morning. So
don't need
this
to
morning.
Yeah, this morning we cancelled because we're here.
Oh,
For this
so basically
recording.
got
Yeah,
recording.
yeah,
yeah.
Kalau
Otherwise
yang
we
mana
will
yang
be
tengah
there,
dengar
yeah.
ke apa, even kalau kita dengar balik, kita lupa sebenarnya hari ni hari Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this morning tak ada kelas.
Tak
Tak ada kelas. Ponteng.
Oh, you guys are so every Thursday you will be there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, we keep
Technically,
that in mind.
usually
Go
always
there.
curling. Then I will be coaching after that also. So it's like one shot, one day. Like that.
But
yeah.
only 1 hour je lah for curling. Only one time ke like there's 1 hour punya class. That means like from 10 to 11 and 11 to 12, 12 to 1 tak ada lah.
No, we technically we start at about 10:30. The class ends 1 hour. You have like a little bit of half an hour to practice, before they close for the Zamboni to come in. So you get like half an hour practice kind of
Self-practice,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. So you do coaching, you do classes. How many students datang actually? For now lah, just one at this
Okay,
point.
like I said that our active community or semi-active now is I can count on one hand. Right.
One hand, okay.
Yes. It's a bit sad.
So one
you know.
hand, so this
Including us, so we
Oh.
have
Yeah.
we have one lady who comes very regularly. She's very good.
okay.
We have another gentleman who is very keen, but because it's on a Thursday
Morning.
Yeah.
sometimes interfere kerja lah. It's a bit difficult.
Okay.
We used to have night classes Thursday nights, but Thursday nights the rink is busy. because,
yalah, people come and
and
all.
if we don't get a lot of people, it's difficult to hold a session for one student.
Okay.
Right. So normally we try not to, unless we have like 5 or 6 people. We don't do the Thursday nights.
But the ring caters like if you go to the ring you can see like curling classes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so they will register. So like you check berapa orang register for the class next day. So you can then how do you differentiate the lady the place can play already. Imagine me and Carl come never knew. Can we join the
so
same class?
normally on if you come Thursday mornings, we're usually there. But Thursday nights you have to like book in advance to let us know. Otherwise we won't show, or rather I won't show up. She might, because she's coaching there whole day, so she could just stay on. I may not show up.
Technically,
so,
as you guys, the new one come in, right? Usually both of us we will separate lah. We handle one that already can play, while the other handle the newcomers lah. Yeah.
And when the class is ongoing, there's no one come in to skate pusing with the
Oh, we
penguin
will
lah.
block usually
We-
if it's
we
a lot of
cordon
people.
off.
Yeah.
Oh.
We put the cone.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why mornings are quiet. Sometimes if there's nobody coming to skate, we actually don't cone off and we have the whole ring.
Oh, Thursday morning. Okay, now that is how long already have you been doing the class? This year, last year?
Since last year.
Since
last
year.
February.
Yeah.
Since the
2023
mall
February.
open lah kan? Is it?
No,
It
after
took
the
some
mall
time,
opened, right? We
Yeah.
started last February because I remember it was sometime after Chinese New Year,
Yeah,
around
yeah.
Chinese New Year time last year. So
Okay. February 2020?
23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. Since then, so basically we talk about the challenges semua tu. So what's the hopes going forward?
Yeah,
My dream is to get it into SEA Games.
I see.
My dream.
Is there actually curling in SEA Games?
No.
Yeah.
There's ice sports in
Yeah.
certain editions of the SEA Games, because like certain countries don't have the facilities, then they don't have ice sports. Like the last 2 edition, I think in Vietnam and Cambodia, there was no ice sports, right?
Oh.
The next one, next year in Thailand, there will be ice skating, ice hockey,
Okay.
right? And short track speed skating. And then after that, in Malaysia, fingers crossed, that Minis will be done and we will have it, right? So since there are ice sports already, so my dream is bring in one more ice sport.
Oh.
How many countries do we need in order to have curling in 4? How many so far has
Singapore ada, Thailand ada, Philippines ada.
Philippines.
Why
Betul
not
lah.
They're
Malaysia?
waiting for us.
Oh, they're waiting for it. Oh, okay. Contohnya kan, so this is new. You just baru start. Have you start to like actually approach to like a government body ke, or like macam like hey, sebenarnya we exist. Because like we don't know, we didn't know until our producer actually googled it. Yeah, because actually thanks to Ajaib or from Pickleball, he said he wants to know. He said tak ada kot, but I want to know about this sport. Then baru ada, then this happens.
Right.
Yeah, then what? So have you ever bagi tahu to like
I have casually spoken to people like in KBS and all that. That we do play this, but the problem is we have not set up a formal body. We are not even a club.
Oh, okay.
Right, so that is an obstacle, because if you want to say apply to KBS for any grants or whatever, to promote the sport, it needs to be done through a body.
Oh.
Yeah, so like individuals, you can't do that. You need minimum. You must be a club, and we don't even have a club.
Belum lagi lah.
Belum. I don't even have enough people to form a committee.
Okay.
So sad.
Now, boy, this is a perfect opportunity for us to learn about curling. We will try to help. And we will, and it's like, and I'm sure the hopes is for you to go to FSC games and all that.
Well, I'm hoping in the future Malaysia will have a team. I mean, it doesn't necessarily be us, but Malaysia has a team there.
One team
And then
at least.
who knows after that? It's an Olympic sport.
It is.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's not like skiing where you need to go to a mountain with snow. You can train in an ice rink here.
I see.
I mean, albeit it's not the perfect way, but it's not impossible.
Okay, so besides Thursday morning, do you like, so contohnya every month ke, or ada event ke, macam like, we do this sports, so people can come and not pay and just try? Yeah, do you
Like
guys
the
do it?
open days that we are
open
doing
day,
now.
ada lah.
Open days we are doing.
Okay.
And then there are plans to do like maybe every 2 months we do a free trial for people who have not played before.
So can register.
Yeah.
Correct.
And we have done 1 or 2 company events, right?
Yeah.
Where we just sort of devise a game for them to play, just to
Correct.
introduce to them
So
that, hey,
sometimes company
there's
had-
curling,
Right. Sometimes company want to do like the team building thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also can throw in our curling to let them try also. Yeah.
So we have done that. So just to introduce, hey, this is called curling.
But like contohnya, in order for me to go to on the ice skating ring, I need to wear the ice skating punya shoes lah.
No, just sneakers if you
If
want
you're
to play
skating,
thing. Yeah.
curling no.
Yeah, curling no.
Oh, so if I come to your class, I just wear my shoe now.
Wear your sports shoe.
Then
And
you just bagi
flexible
the
pants.
tapak lah.
Yes.
Just wear your sports shoe.
Ah,
So technically, you don't need any equipment.
Yeah.
I see. Just come, wear comfortable.
Yes,
Then
correct.
you can teach already.
Yeah.
No need glove also. Need.
Gloves optional. lah. Knee
I
guard
will
is
recommend
optional.
gloves, but it's optional. Because you do end up touching the ice sometimes. Like sometimes if your balance is not good, and then
Yeah.
Ooh,
right.
sakit tu
So
kalau touch.
so I would recommend gloves, but it's not mandatory.
So, are you starting to plan with Bukit Jalil, Pavilion Bukit Jalil more often open days?
So far only we are like traveling all our Blue Ice branches. Last week we did in Mongkiara 163. Then this Saturday will be in Pavilion.
Okay.
Then a week after, which is next month, it will be in KL East Mall.
Wait.
Yeah.
Ada ice skating ring?
KL
kat
is
163?
ada.
Yes, ada.
Ada 163 got retail 163 park got upstairs.
Yang kita main futsal tu?
Yes.
Ada ice skating ring?
Yes.
Yes, just
Upstairs.
below ni from the futsal.
Oh.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, usually I just straight away drive.
Yeah.
Oh, there's ice skating. And
Yeah.
KL East Mall also ada?
Yes.
Yes.
KL East Mall yang...
And there's one in
The
Johor as
Gombak
well.
one.
The Gombak one?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
One
right.
Puchong also got?
No, Johor.
Oh, Johor.
Johor another one. Yeah. Our branches now we got 4 so far.
So, what you do is to go to the skating ring and promote like curling, is it?
Correct.
That's what we're doing at
Yeah,
this
that's what
moment.
we're doing
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Oh,
On our open days.
I see.
So it's free for people to come and
So you
try.
have to bawa the stone and
Yeah,
all
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
have to bring all the
Is this
stone
two
there.
of you or like...
No, we got helpers to help
No,
us to carry the
the
stone.
ring will organize
The ring,
the
yeah.
stones to go there.
Correct,
we
correct,
don't
correct.
have to bring.
Oh, okay.
We
You
just
guys
bawa
yang
our
kena
broom
angkat.
and
Broom. How many
Yeah.
brooms do you... So all is yours lah? Or is it from
No,
the
it's
Mr.
all the
Chan?
equipment. No, all the equipment belongs to the ring.
Yeah.
now.
All belongs
ring
to
buys the
Pavilion Bukit
equipment.
Jalil.
Yes, correct.
And Pavilion Bukit Jalil links up with 163.
Yeah, because they manage four rings in Malaysia.
Technically, both of us have our own shoes lah and brooms.
Oh.
So they do we do the circuit among the 4 rings that the same management
Which
organized.
the 4 rings yang Pavilion Bukit Jalil.
Yes. Monkiara.
163 Monkiara.
KL East.
KL East,
Okay.
And
Johor.
Johor, this round we didn't go.
Oh,
Yeah.
tak pergi lagi lah.
No,
tak
next
pergi.
round.
Dulu pernah pergi before the MCO.
I
A long
see.
time ago. Yeah.
Okay, so before we like, how do people like
Reach you.
reach you? Yeah, because like contohnya they want to join. Contohnya they want to join kan. Contohnya by the point of this recording maybe dah habis because we are recording earlier.
Right.
Yeah. How do they
people
reach you in the future? Yeah.
They can always contact the rink at Pavilion Bukit Jalil.
Okay.
Or they can go to Curling in Malaysia Facebook page and message me there.
I see. Yeah, so go to Facebook and type Curling
Curling in Malaysia.
Yeah.
I see. Then
Then
that's,
message us there. Yeah. We will definitely pick it up.
ada social media belum lagi.
That's the only social media we have.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not very good at social media.
If the skating ring got
Or you can
Yes.
find the Blue Eyes Pavilion also can on Instagram.
On Instagram, Blue Eyes
Eyes.
Pavilion.
Yeah.
Pavilion Bukit Jalil.
Pavilion
yeah.
Bukit Jalil. Yeah.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
So they also will post sometimes about curling.
Yes, sometimes
Sometimes they
also,
will, yeah.
correct.
Yeah, I see.
You can text them there lah, then get any
Or you
info.
can just
Yeah.
Google Blue Eyes Pavilion Bukit Jalil
Yeah.
and call them, and then they will
To
link us
ask for
up.
when's the open day.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
yeah.
I really
And
hope
if
that
it-
you keep doing the open days because like to promote
Correct.
curling because honestly I don't think a lot out of 10 Malaysians kalau curling kan I think seorang atau 2 je tahu yang there is actually curling in Malaysia.
Yeah, a lot of them don't know what is curling,
Yeah,
and then when you say, oh, the one where you sweep, and then, oh yeah, I think I've seen it on TV,
I'm
So
sure
they don't know it's called.
some the kepuasan dia lain sikit kan because you have to like it's a different kind of sports. Sejuk and then kalau macam figure skating you need to like peluh sikit. Is it quite tiring? Quite tiring lah kan.
Actually, all sports sweats.
All sports sweats kan. Alah, baru nak cakap santai punya sport. It's not really santai
No, very santai.
Huh? Okay. Is there
Aku
any
boleh bayang juga boleh gaduh.
because need to shout also but
Yes,
like
a lot of shouting.
but the class you just let people
Chill lah.
Yeah, we chill a
Yeah,
bit lah,
yeah,
we guys.
Okay, how big can you handle like contohnya the open day? Kalau open
10
day tu
people.
10.
register up to 10.
Because of the size of the ring and the equipment that
Yes,
we have,
correct.
we cannot take too many.
Oh.
Like open days, we do 1 hour, but when we do our free trial days, we do 2 sessions.
2 sessions.
Yeah, 1 hour, 1 hour, 2
So
sessions. So
20,
actually,
yeah?
20 people we can
Yeah.
take. Yeah.
Okay. Boleh lah kan kita punya team building lah. Kita punya operation punya group.
Boleh.
Nak boy tak tahu lah dia cakap kat aku operation punya group punya makan-makan tu tak jadi kita buat dengan curling.
Itu highlight.
Okay. So we would love to join and
Oh,
see
that would
in the
be lovely.
future.
Sure.
Is there anything else that do you want to say to the give shout outs to people to
Anyone who inspired
Yeah.
you to continue on.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I would like to say we're very thankful to the management to give us all the equipment. Otherwise, this sport would have never been able to take off.
I see.
Like I said, if we were to play what I was envisioning was we each one buy 1 stone.
Okay.
And not even a competition
Stone.
standard stone because that's too expensive, but for the sake of playing. So now that we have equipment, we really hope to push the sport out and to promote it. There will be more free trial sessions in the future. We have talked about having one every 2 months.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
so if people come and try, we give you a crash course, everything. So you try everything, and then after that, if you feel like you want it, then you sign up the classes. Then you need to practice because as with any sports, you need to practice.
Okay.
So that's how you become better. But at the free trials and all that, it's a crash course. So you try everything.
Okay. So I think is there anything else that you want to add with curling? Anything before we go to the quick rapid fire questions?
You never try, you never know.
Never try, never know.
Okay. Sekarang
All good. I'm
Yeah.
satisfied.
Thank
I'm
you
satisfied
so
with the clarity.
much
Thank
for sharing this long, but I think it's very fulfilling episode of
Clarity. There's a lot of clarity
Orang
in the
semua
sport,
like basically macam mana curling macam mana nak main. This is the
intro.
And I'm really intrigued to really see.
I hope to see you both on ice.
Yeah. Nak bau ice then.
Yes. And when you hear the stones going down, grung, 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 oh, that's a very nice sound.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's try. Okay, thank you so much. Let's go and just ask quick questions with you to get to know you a bit. So, the first question is there. Okay, maybe if you watch curling, is there any like teams that you support for curling? Yeah.
Me, basically, like I said, I started curling because I like the fancy pants that the Finnish team wears.
Oh, so you're...
I'm intrigued by that.
So if in Winter Olympics pun they will wear fancy...
They will wear,
so people would want to watch Finland lah.
Well, that caught my attention.
Oh, okay, Finland. Okay,
That
how
caught
about
my
you? Do you have
attention.
any specific teams ke? Kalau tak ada team for curling, any sports teams ke that you support?
Actually, I like all kinds of sport because I like chilling. Actually, I try all kinds of sport, including ice hockey,
Chilling?
Thrilling.
Oh, thrilling,
Yeah.
okay.
So I try before ice hockey also. I try short track speed skating also. So hopefully my next bucket list to actually try the ski.
Nice.
That's like the winter, but here doesn't have it lah. So I have to go outside. Yeah.
Okay, now this question that we ask is, you do curling, so you do ice related sport. What sport would it be if it's in a different world of different multiverse? If you're not doing the ice sports, curling ke, figure ke, what do you think that you would do? What type of sports?
Not ice
Yeah.
I think boxing maybe.
Wow.
How about you?
You mean something that I've never tried before?
Maybe not really, but if it's not an ice sport, because you're majoring in ice sports,
Right. If it's not an ice sport, I mean, I've tried windsurfing, and I
surfing.
it conquered me. I didn't conquer it. So given the chance, maybe try and conquer it.
Windsurfing is the one dekat the laut lah kan.
Yeah.
Dia pegang the sail punya.
Yeah.
Oh, that is windsurfing.
I tried it before. It conquered me.
Okay.
Sorry, just now you guys were to see me on my phone. I was like looking at the fancy pants. Finland.
Was it
I'm
fancy?
quite fancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
You would wear,
fancy.
you would rock it.
I would
rock
love it.
You would rock it.
Okay.
Okay, then you can be on my team.
Okay, next question. So we are from Better Call Sukan. We want to give all sports a chance and so on and so forth. Like that one episode, Azrai said that he wants to learn about curling. So here we are. So from each of you, is there a sport that you want us to call, or even a sport that you still want to learn?
Yeah.
I want to learn.
Yeah. Something that you don't know that you want to learn, and also if you want us to call them.
Oh, that's
That's tough.
intriguing. Yeah, that's tough.
Not many things I want to learn now at this age.
Or any sports, or any. It doesn't have to be a very unique sport. It can be any sport that you want to know, or person, or
I think I was like, I seen people play before, like where they play the ball on the pasir one.
Oh,
I don't know
lawn
what-
bowling.
Lawn bowling. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I find it interesting.
Bocce
also.
ball.
Yeah.
That is very
Bowling.
much like curling.
Yeah, but it's on
Yes.
the sand.
It's on the on the lawn, on the
lawn,
grass.
Yeah.
Okay, producer boy, lawn bowling.
Lawn bowling, yeah.
Do you have any?
Actually, no.
Okay.
No, I just like
Fair.
random sports. Actually, if you have any that you can tell me.
Pickleball boleh.
Okay. Now the both favorite athlete and favorite coach of all time. That
Wow.
doesn't matter at what.
No,
sport.
my favorite athlete is definitely an ice skater from Canada. I liked his style. His name is Patrick Chan.
Patrick
He was
Chan.
world champion, I think, few times, and also the Olympic gold medalist. I think 2 times, if I'm not mistaken. And being so involved with ice skating, I really admire his style and his the way he skates.
Okay.
So, coach, no, not really.
All right.
For me, athlete lah. If you say ice skating part would be Yuna Kim lah.
Yuna Kim.
Yeah, Yuna Kim. She skate very gracefully.
She's the queen.
Yeah, she's the queen. Very pretty the way she dance. Then for as coach, I think I like everyone because everyone have different skill, different strength. So as you learn from with other people from overseas and locally, right? Everyone have different input, so you learn from there, lor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
All right. So, obviously, I don't know if you guys watch any like movies regarding the sports apa semua tu. If you do you have any like favorite movie, sporting movie or
Series.
favorite sports character?
Eddie the Eagle.
Ooh, Eddie Eagle. Yalah.
Remember the
The
skiing?
skiing.
The underdog.
Ah.
I love underdog movies.
The guy dalam Kingsman tu.
Yeah.
Eddie the Eagle, yeah.
Yeah,
He so
Eddie the
badly
Eagle.
wanted to be in the British team. Yeah, it was very inspiring. I love underdogs too. Underdog movies.
How about you?
Blades of Glory.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I can stand away.
Let me clarify. That is not a true picture. You don't get same-sex group. What they call it, couples skating.
That is figure skating, right?
Yeah, figure skating.
Blades of Glory, kan?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I love Blades of
Yeah,
Glory.
it was a
Again and
fantastic
again.
movie.
It was.
Funny.
Okay. So between Will Ferrell and apa nama dia? I forgot the guy.
Boleh nak
So Chess, Michael. Right. Yeah. Okay. So you like Blades of Glory?
Yeah.
Okay. The last question is: do you have any quotes or kata-kata that you keep personally that keeps you going?
Okay, this one actually I've been asked just a few weeks before.
Okay.
I borrow from Nike. Just do it. You know, anything to me, anything that you feel you want to do, just go for it. Because maybe it's probably at my age. You know, like I feel whatever I can do now that I want to do, I better do it. So my present motto is just do it.
Buat
you know.
je.
Yeah.
For
Alright, about
me
you?
is, I told all my students also lah, you as a human, you must have a heart. The heart is actually to keep beating. Without the beat, there's no passion to thrive. So you must put in the effort lah and the passion when you skate. Yeah.
Smart style.
Alright. Before we end, we bagi you all last opportunity to bagi tahu whoever out there who's listening yang tengah ready to drive to the skating ring ke, yang tengah nak masak ke, tengah naik train ke, tengah nak buat homework ke apa ke, yeah. Just promote about curling.
Yeah, just come.
Well,
you know,
which camera, right? Or this
that
one?
camera.
Okay, yeah, we'll see you at Pavilion Bukit Jalil soon, or even not so soon. Curling is a lot of fun. Even if you're not good, you will enjoy it tremendously. We always have a lot of laughter and a lot of poking each other going on, you know, during the sessions that we have. Fun is guaranteed, right? So, you know, please do come.
Right, and where to find you again?
Pavilion Bukit Jalil on the 5th floor.
5th floor. And socials?
Instagram, I think you can just find Blue Ice Skating Ring.
And
It's
Facebook?
the same account technically.
Facebook?
Facebook also same.
Facebook, Curling
Blue
Malaysia.
Ice Skating
Oh,
Ring.
Blue Ice Skating.
Yeah, you can also look at Curling Malaysia and
Curling Malaysia, so
drop us a
yes.
DM, and
Right.
we'll give you whatever information if we are able to.
Alright. I think it's a very good episode. Thank you so much. Is there anything
Thank you.
else you want to say?
No, just big thanks to you
Big
guys
thank
for
you.
letting us showcase our sport, you know,
Right.
on the social media platform and your podcast platform.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
We
so
from
much.
Better Call Sukan really appreciate you guys for coming. Diorang Ponting
Our
kelas
pleasure.
tau datang. Tuan-tuan dan
Our
puan-puan.
pleasure.
Diorang Ponting kelas untuk datang studio ni untuk recording. Thank you so much. From Better Call Sukan, we on behalf of Better Call Sukan, we hope that this curling community grows bigger and better, because I think it's such an interesting sport to know, because I think sebab orang tak tahu sangat, so maybe by doing this more and more, people will know and people will want to try out. Yeah, I do hope. We from Better Call Sukan hope all the best for you guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
Alright, Kyle, is there anything you want to say?
All good.
Alright.
Clarity, Thank you so much, Arif.
Yeah. Thank you so much everybody for listening and watching us about curling. Satu episod yang sukan baru. Basically ini pun macam free trial class lah juga kan. Tapi audio
Intro.
or tengok punya ni, dia bukan you cannot pegang. Kalau nak try to pegang the broom ke, nak campak tu the stone, come to Pavilion Bukit Jalil and learn the curling. So now you can dengar je and tengok lah. Kalau you watch on YouTube. So do follow Blue Ice Skating Ring and also Malaysian Curling dekat Facebook and Instagram. Or if you want to know more about them, do follow Better Call Sukan on all social medias platform. If you want to know our updates also, episode apa kita nak keluar. And kalau you guys ada any other types of sports yang you guys nak, or even anything pasal not just ice or anything regarding sukan, do let us know and our producer will definitely call you. Alright, thank you so much everybody. Thank you so much Irene. Thank you so much Melissa.
Thank you.
And thank you so much Carl also.
Thank you so much, Arif.
Thank you. Thank you so much Anaf. Thank you so much Rahana. Sebab dia orang dekat belakang dan cakap thank you. Sebab sebenarnya kita tengah recording ini lunch time. Nampak Anaf tu dah pegang perut dia dah nak cut dah cepat. Alright, thank you so much to you guys, the audience, the listeners yang tengok dekat YouTube and also the listeners on audio platforms. We definitely hope that this curling goes bigger and better. Alright, that is all. My name is Arif Daniel.
My name is Carl.
Melissa,
Irene.
And we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Audio Plus.